NFTs, or non-fungible tokens, became one of the biggest internet trends in recent years. Some digital artworks sold for millions of dollars. Celebrities rushed to buy them, and companies started experimenting with NFT collections. At the same time, many people questioned whether they had any real value or if they were simply another internet bubble. So, what exactly are NFTs, and why did they become so popular? To understand NFTs, we first need to understand the meaning of fungible and non-fungible. A fungible item is something that can be exchanged for another identical item without changing its value. For example, if you lend someone a $10 bill and they return a different $10 bill, you probably won't care because both bills have the same value. The same is true for cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. One Bitcoin is equal in value to another Bitcoin. A non-fungible item is different. Every item is unique and cannot simply be replaced by another one. Think about famous paintings, rare trading cards, or limited edition sneakers. Even if two items look similar, their history, ownership, and rarity make them different. An NFT is a unique digital token stored on a blockchain. The token acts as proof of ownership for a specific digital asset. That asset could be digital artwork, music, videos, game items, virtual land, event tickets, or even certificates. The important thing is that the NFT itself usually isn't the image or the artwork. Instead, it's a digital certificate proving ownership of that asset. Imagine the Mona Lisa. Millions of people can download a picture of the painting from the internet, but only one museum owns the original artwork. NFTs work just like that. Even if millions of people can save or screenshot a digital image, only one blockchain wallet can officially own the NFT associated with it. This idea often confuses people because they ask, if anyone can copy the image, what's the point of owning the NFT? The answer is that NFTs aren't about preventing copying. They're about proving true ownership. Just like owning an original signed baseball card, anyone can print a picture of that card, but only one person owns the authentic collectible. For NFTs to exist, the blockchain is required. A blockchain is a digital ledger that records transactions across many computers. Once information is added to the blockchain, it's extremely difficult to alter or delete. This creates a permanent and transparent record. When someone creates an NFT, a process known as minting occurs. Information about the token is created and recorded on the blockchain. This information typically includes a unique identifier, details about the creator, and wallet address of the owner. Whenever the NFT is sold, the blockchain records the new owner, creating a public history of ownership. One of the reasons NFTs attracted so much attention was because they allowed digital creators to sell truly unique digital items for the first time. Before NFTs, artists could share digital artwork online, but copies could spread freely. While copyright laws existed, proving ownership and creating digital scarcity was difficult. NFTs solved this by making each blockchain token unique. They also introduced automatic royalties. If an artist set a 10% royalty, they would earn 10% every time their NFT was resold, something traditional art markets often couldn't guarantee. NFTs weren't limited to art. In gaming, developers experimented with turning in-game items into blockchain assets that players could truly own and trade. In 2021, NFTs exploded in popularity. Digital artist Beeple sold an NFT for about $69 million, bringing global attention to the technology. Soon, collections like CryptoPunks and Bored Ape Yacht Club became internet sensations, with some NFTs selling for thousands or even millions of dollars. Celebrities and major brands started buying and also launching their own NFT projects. As demand grew, prices soared. This attracted speculation. Many buyers weren't interested in the artwork. They simply bought because they hoped to resell for a profit, and for some, it worked. When interest faded and cryptocurrency prices fell, NFT values crashed violently. Collections once worth millions dropped to just thousands, leaving many investors with heavy losses. Copyright issues also emerged as some people minted NFTs using artwork they didn't own, leading to disputes between artists and marketplaces. Supporters argue NFTs have uses beyond digital art, such as digital identity, property records, and other applications. Critics, on the other hand, say many of these problems can already be handled efficiently with traditional databases. Today, NFTs are still used, but the hype has faded. Many companies now focus on practical blockchain applications rather than NFTs themselves. Whether NFTs become a lasting part of the digital economy depends on how well they solve real-world problems. So, in summary, an NFT is a unique blockchain token that proves ownership of a specific digital asset, unlike cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin. Every NFT is unique and cannot be interchanged with each other. NFTs are more than expensive digital pictures. They're a blockchain-based way to prove ownership of unique digital assets. Whether they become a core part of the internet or remain a niche technology is something only time will tell. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe so you don't miss future videos like this. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.